I see you.
Ball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Duarte in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Flash in at the point guard position. And a lot on the line here tonight, Grant. Each team looking for bragging rights in the West.
And you kind of get this feeling the way it's all playing out, that they're on a collision course to meet again in the conference finals. And that's what makes this such an intriguing matchup. The winner here gains a slight mental edge for later on down the road.
Now here's Fox. Sabonis outside. Pass to Herter. On the take. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Edwards, a pass to Flash. And he makes no mistake.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Flash. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's good from the top of the key.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Fox with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Herter gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Edwards against Herter. Pass to Fox. It's blocked. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at New York. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The shot by Duarte no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Herter Herder with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Murray. Back to Herder. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 1. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys have been looking for some serious payback.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Here's Fox. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Flash the pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. From about 19. Kept alive. Pass to Flash. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Flash. Back to Daniels. To the inside. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Time called here. Kings decide to talk it over. But Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
The BA, that's what the early season really is all about. Players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best. The top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. He's got a clear path. And Edwards slams it in.
Good gamble that's by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And stolen by Herder. Right side from downtown. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Fox, that's good. He's got 9.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And Sacramento has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Gobert. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Herder finds Fox. From the high post. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
That's the Flash. It's Sacramento with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fox, that's good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Minnesota calls time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Nora comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Clark is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Flash. Gets the three ball to go. Flash has got 5 now.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Mitchell. No good with a jumper from the wing. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Clark outside. Here's Flash. Check by Mitchell. Takes a 3. Flash, that's good. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
I just love the ball.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leading a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Clark. He's scoreless.
He sends it home.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. Pass to Lyles. To end the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Reed. Here's Flash. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Flash has got 15 points.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack the That's well done. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the ball. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up. It's being exploited.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He picked up 49 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Murray. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Mitchell, out to Fox. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Flash. And another three from Minnesota.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the paint. The open shot. Sabonis. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Sabonis can't hit. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Out to the wing. Here's Flash. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Flash grabs the miss.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim. And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox outside. Puts up a three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game you got to continue to work on.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100%. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
So the Kings making a change here. Herder's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 10. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Herder. Clock at 6. The shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Down low. Here's Flash. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Fox missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Herder. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Duarte. Pulls up. And the jumper is good.
Assist from
So it's Minnesota now. 10-point lead. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Clark, as you know, one of the more efficient scorers when he was in college. Duarte is still building out his game to this level.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. Everybody seems to adjust at their own pace, and the three-point line is farther out in the pro game, and so Duarte has had to adjust, and he's put in the work in to do so.
Nora's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for more. second free throw is good. Here's Flash. Give him 31 now. Over Fox. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Gobert takes it to the interior deep.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Basket counts. Fox has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Flash, out left to the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that. Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Lyles.
Back to Fox. First half. 2 minutes.
Fox can't get that one to fall. And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 17-point lead. Their biggest. And Minnesota calls time here.
Timeout. Start it.
See some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And here's a look at some numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
At the line for the Kings, Ellis. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He's good on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
4-3. Flash, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Ellis. 1:05 left in the first half. Second chance shot. Edwards pulls it in.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Flash. Nice shot from the wing. Flash has got 33.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Fires the three. Lyles missing. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Edwards. Step back and fire. The putback. It's good on the putback.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
To the right side. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vazenkov's got his first bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, hitting a number of those from point-blank range.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Flash in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Well, Sacramento's shooting only 42%. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alec.
Well, Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Alec, thank you. They get it back to the wing, right side. Here's Flash. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Flash has got 35 in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Fox with the ball. Towns covering. And it's Fox missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Spinning King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. And that one hits the back iron.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Flash. He's covered by Fox. Flash, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels up top. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Flash has got 38 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Flash.
Gobert.
First team foul. In for the Wolves.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Fox. Oh, no good again that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Flash, the pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
Yeah,
foul.
and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. And both free throws good for Edwards. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Duarte. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got his first points of the night.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling.
Supplemental
Impossible to
call
stop.
timeout.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Make some noise.
Outside Herder. Pass to Murray. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell misses.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
McDaniels passes to Wingate. Reed with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Reed against Sabonis. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Duarte. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Over to the wing. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
He give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reed brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Wingate passes to Towns. And he comes up with
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Murray. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Towns. Shakes off strong. D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Murray passes to Herder. 6 to shoot. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Wingate. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not
Substitution
been
on
that
the
bad,
board.
just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Kings also making a change. Lyles is checked in. Up top, Sabonis. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Moore. No points yet. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Herder.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Norris checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Vizinkov. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Take a break.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
First one falls for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pass to Barnes. It's good.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. A minute 4 left in the third. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Vizinkov. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Vizinkov's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Here's Moore. He's guarded by Barnes. Moore shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Soft touch off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ellis. Takes one from 10 feet. Nice D from Reed.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Down low. Nora, pass to Alexander Walker. Over Mitchell. Misses the shot. The third. Pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The T-Wolves on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. We've got Barnes, and it's Vizinkov in at the 4. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Minnesota shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's Wingate. And they call an illegal screen here. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself
Assist goes to
needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Lets the three fly. They get it back. Garza comes up empty down low. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Barnes, it's good.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Clark left side. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Ellis' shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Moore. Here's Garza. Clark outside. Over Barnes. Clark, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Clark left side. The rebound by Vazenkov. Well, the Kings shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Barnes. Nora grabs the board. Nora's got 4 rebounds now. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wingate. Pass to Garza. Here's Moore. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
And the first one at the line is good. Sabonis. He's checked in for McGee. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Gobert. Right wing. Here's Flash. The three. Flash has got 41.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Vazenkov to snap the cold streak. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Pass to Flash. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Moore passes to Flash. to the right wing. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Moore's shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Nora. Count the basket.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And here's Fox. From the high post. Yep, count it. Fox has got 23 points.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Here's Flash. Rebound by the Kings. Fox, that's good. 25 points in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Rudy Gobert.
That free throw misses. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Pass to Barnes.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Out to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Fox.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Flash. Driving to...
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. The shot no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this is the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. You see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Flash.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Flash, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Flash, beyond the arc. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
Here's Flash. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Flash. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Flash has got 49 in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Making it rebound shows what the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark.
That was a nice scoop.
Give me that.
What's up,
They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean. Oh,
that ain't clean. That ain't clean.
Man, we still got a whole half of this.
Oh, you gotta cut in. You gotta cut in. You gotta cut in there. You gotta cut in there.
Oh.
How many stupid?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Flash in at the point. And for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. And Fernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Well, great. These teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Kept alive. Pass to Flash. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
The pass to Simons. Williamson against Towns. And it's Williamson missing. Edwards looking it over. Flash. And yes, it's good. Flash has got his second bucket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. And the 3-ball is good.
And he likes to get in a layup early. Nice triple.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Here's Flash. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Flash. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ingram with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
Pass it to Flash. Right side, Edwards. Shoots over Simon. Edwards can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin. The leather couldn't hold up.
That free throw, no good.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
That one misses. Minnesota leading by 5. Left side, Edwards. Pelicans with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Edwards finds Towns. Shoots over Ingram, and that one's good. Towns.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Ingram with it. Working on McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there.
I like how Brandon Ingram weathers the inside coverage, fighting his way to the bucket.
Has to go Bear. Misses the baby hook.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Brogdon the pass to Scoot. And through. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pelicans trail by 5. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
Over to the wing. Here's Flash. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
3 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Stewart. Rebounded by Flash. Minnesota leading by 6. Inside, here's McDaniels. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
In a moment here, recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Flash.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Sharich, right side. Here is Daniels, guarded by Flash. Jones against Edwards. Jones, no luck.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. To the wing right side. Clark outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6 and 8 quarters a game. Second shot good.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
Here's Flash. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding on the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Daniel from outside. Warlock grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Flash. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flash has got 15 points.
As As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the inside. It's stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good on the shot.
And the anticipation of Sarge. Outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Clark, the pass to Flash. Fires the three. They get it back.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Flash at the line for two.
That's good from Flash. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Both free throws good from Flash. Pelicans trail by 9. On the pass to Hawkins. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Picked him clean. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hawkins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hawkins has got his second bucket tonight.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Here's Daniels, defended by Flash. Daniels, no good.
That's the kind of D you need. He's got the ball in the hoop. They were
Minnesota on by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity. That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
For 3.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Flash, in the last game against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He contributed 51 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And Flash gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They need this in contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Morris checked in for Minnesota. Wingate comes in for Flash. And both free throws good for Williamson. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here is Wingate. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
The offensive rebound, Brogdon. Gobert with the block.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 16. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go. And Simons has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Simons against Moore. Back to McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pelicans trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Wingate against Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
McDaniels, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Pelicans trailed by 19. Simons from outside. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Stewart passes to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Dishes to Edwards. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. No contact there, but he gets the ball and he'll shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This is where you like to see Zion go to work in the lane, where his size is a decided advantage.
He's in and miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
He misses the free throw. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And here's Reed. No scoring in this one. On its way from Clark for 2. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here is Daniels, covered by Wingate. He gets it in there. Williamson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Passes it to Reed. Back to Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Back to Williamson. And the jump by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Timberwolves, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Clark. Jones gets to Saric. Back to Jones. To the middle. Pelicans keep it alive. Daniels, no good. Timberwolves leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Flash. The layup off target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Reed the pass to Flash. Over Daniels. Minnesota. Pelicans trail by 13. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Flash. Back to Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes that one. And that's now 30 points for Flash.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And Edwards with the stop.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Daniels inside the line. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Flash, and it's Gobert in its center. They get it again. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Stewart.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williamson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Brogdon outside. And that one is off. Great D that time from Edwards.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Brogdon kicks to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Towns. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Towns has got 6 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Here for Brandon Ingram. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Flash passes to Towns. pass to Flash. Rocket 6. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simons kicks to Williamson. Spikes through for a 7th basket in 11 tries.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
New Orleans, foul. Stewart.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans.
First team
Minnesota
foul.
also with the sub. Alexander
Substitution on the
Walker's
court.
checked in. Here's Towns. He's got 6. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Ingram against Towns. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. They grab their own miss. Here's Brogdon. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Brogdon. Gobert, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And easy 2 points on the way. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Stewart. And here is Brogdon. Now here's Simons. He has 5. 5 on the clock. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Simon. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Flash. Pass to Towns. Nails it from the high post.
Anthony Towns.
And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
New Orleans making some changes here. Herbert Jones is checked in for Anthony Simons. And Hawkins subbed in for Brogdon. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. That's Wingate in for McDaniels. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Hawkins. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 16. Pass to Reid. Here is Wingate. High post shot. And again, it's Minnesota.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Hawkins with it. He's got 5. That one, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Flash. He's covered by Hawkins. Flash misses. Pelicans trail by 18. 3-pointer. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 8 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Flash passes to Reid. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hawkins. He drains the quick shot. Hawkins has got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 13. Flash passes to Reid. Count that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ingram passes to Stewart. Tries again, and he's in still. He's got 6.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And they're moving it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Sturdy play by Jones, getting the shot off while getting fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Burns making a switch here. Daniels has checked in. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Wingate. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Flash passes to Reed. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
No one here Edwards as he lets it fall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Jones has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the show of strength by Jones.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Your Pelicans,
Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They dictated the pace, pushing the ball at every chance. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside for him, it's Ingrams and Williams. Daniels out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Hawkins in the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williamson trying to free himself up. The layup missed.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Clark. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Brogdon, he's checked in for Hawkins. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 10. There's the pass to Brogdon. And good that time.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Gobert.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
That one goes in, and that's 36 points for Flash.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Brogdon kicks to Daniels. And it's off from three-point range.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Williamson trying to free himself up. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Daniels. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Clark in the corner. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Down low. And there's Williamson on the assist by Brogdon.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gobert against Williamson. Flash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's right, Malcolm Brogdon.
Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Flash. Taking 2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Timberwolves. Morris checked in for Clark. Ingram wide open. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Pelicans trail by 9. To the inside. And that one's good.
Attacking the rim and getting great results.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter. Doesn't go to
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Brogdon outside. Shoots from the line. And good. Finally bounce off the right side of the rim. Brogdon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Edwards with it. Brogdon picks him up. Edwards can't hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Timberwolves call time. New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience. And no, he did.
Assisted Anthony
He
Edwards.
got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Yeah, that one's good, Brogdon.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Edwards passes to Flash. Knocks down the free ball. Flash has got 41.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy
2
threes
minutes
at this stage of the game.
2 minutes.
Stewart finds Williamson. And throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Ingram decided to go with it, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Flash passes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And on number 3 for Minnesota.
3 points.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
That one a little long. Minnesota leading by 3. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And a pass point back for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet tight and perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Looking to end the run. Reed with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Stewart. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
And the Timberwolves call time. They lead by 5. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Get out of your seats and on your feet. Again for your Pelicans dance team. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And Flash gets it to go.
3. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Williamson outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Inspired tonight. They just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,
Oh, wow.
No.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Let it be. Leave Brian be.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow. Those some tough shots.
Dunk on him. Dunk on that man. Oh.
Let's go.
Yo. Yo, I see you run the floor.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Devin Booker out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Durant in at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Flash in at the 1. Young season, young talent. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Booker surveying the floor. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
McDaniels, that's good. Booker with it. Pass to Little. Jacks up a 3. Here's Nurkic. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. The baseline J. McDaniels can't hit. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Little passes to Diallo. Pass to Nurkic. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Of course, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Nurkic.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Flash. Fires for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Booker on the take.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
That's good.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Flash. Launches a three. They get the rebound. The three is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Town. Flash has got 9 points. Oh, it's stolen. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Booker, the pass to Diallo. Misses the three. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Little passes to Booker. To halt the run. Little, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Oh, there's the alley. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes the three.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Diallo against McDaniels. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Diallo on the wing. McDaniels coming. Great beat. And it's a good look here at some of the numbers for Amadou Diallo. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Flash, the pass to Edwards. Counted from distance.
Shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to win.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Azubuike, he's checked in for the Suns. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. They still need this. That one drops for him. Booker's got 7 points.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes sir.
Here's Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Diallo, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
It's Little on the wing. The three. He drops it from range.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Suns trailing. 3-on-3. Pass to Little. There's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Phoenix has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, George.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very effective.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
That is a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
And the Suns shooting around 41%.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He contributed 52 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like that, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Clark. That one misses for Towns. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Has to flash. From deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up, not easy to do for 4 quarters.
And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And so here's Phoenix. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Timeout called, the Suns. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Timberwolves, #1.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Booker. Now here's Nurkic. It's Little on the wing. 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go. McDaniels with some nice D.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They throw good, Edwards. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Booker against Edwards. And the Suns miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Flash. Off the inbound, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Roddy, assist from number 18.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Flash. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Flash, the pass to Edwards. And count it. They're 5 for 7.
And they're really working the paint now.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 10.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Edwards for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Here's Flash. Misses the layup.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Little, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. The 17-footer. Here's Gobert. And it's Little with a rebound. Little's got 4 rebounds now. Flash. Pure from three-point range. Flash has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And Grant, playing was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all success as it creates a game set.
Top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 48% so far. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. We've got Amadou Diallo. Kevin Durant is out there with this here Little. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Booker in at the point. Pass to Little. Durant surveying the D. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul in the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Edwards against Diallo. Here's Flash. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Flash has got 20 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Nurkic passes to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 5.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Flash. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Diallo. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Booker. Here's Little. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. Durant. Good work defensively by Towns.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Flash the pass to Gobert. Diallo against Edwards. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From outside the arc, Little's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight.
Roddy, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Diallo passes to Booker. Right at the free throw line. Minnesota with a rebound. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Here's Little. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Towns. And it's
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Booker with it. Towns covering. For 3, Diallo. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Flash. And that one's good. Flash has got 25 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Booker, the pass to Robbie. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Launches it. Flash, that's good. Flash has got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Booker against McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Here in the second half, their shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Anthony Edwards. And here's Booker. 17 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Beverly. To the left wing. Roddy, the pass to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Flash. And he's got 28 now. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Booker, the pass to Azubuike. To the middle. Will it go? McDaniels with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Flash. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Towns for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Roddy. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Beverly. Uses the glass on the layup.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Clark right side. Here's Flash. Beverly defending. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Towns. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Clark against Booker. Beverly on the wing. And there's the call on Carl Anthony Towns.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Changes for Phoenix. Nurkic is checked in for Azubuike. Little comes in for Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Beverly. Booker for three. Rebound Minnesota. Nora's got 5 rebounds in the game. They've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Roddy. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Flash. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the punch layup. Flash has got 16 in the second half. The Suns have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Booker. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 24 points.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nora. To the right side. Here's Flash. Here's Gobert. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's got his first basket.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to Nurkic. Up and in on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
The Timberwolves shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Flash, the pass to Alexander Walker. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Flash, that's good.
Let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Flash.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
That's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That one goes. Count it.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Gobert against Nurkic. Gobert passes to Flash. And the 3 off target. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Flash. This one for 3. grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was
I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Trying to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Nice, John.
What we gotta do put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God! Alley-oop.
360? I couldn't hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
There's the style points for sure.
Moving and grooving.
We could just show all our highlights. Yeah, we don't need to show anything else. Just our highlights.
Who wants it? Oh, I see you.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh! There you go.
Good game, y'all.
Highlight.
Wow, what a
That was a tough.
Side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Flash in at the point. And for Los Angeles, out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Jones is out there with Brown, and it's Harden in at the point. You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
It'll be Los Angeles. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
We hope you had fun, and please remember to exit the building carefully. Have a smooth trip home.
Everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its.
Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team Co-op, give it a try. Get in there.
It's your girl Lily here with the 2K TV wrap-up. I hope you're enjoying your summer.
For the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Flores in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Flash, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Starts out with the ball. Now here's Henderson. Out to the right wing. Back to Walker. Henderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Clippers in L.A. McDaniels passes to Flash. They get the rebound. Towns with the bucket.
Towns on the backboard. He is too big to miss.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings. If one team ends up dominating the other.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. And there's a whistle that goes on Shaden Sharp. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
To the right side. Towns, the pass to Flash. From past the arc. Rebound.
We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K TV community and making this season the best yet. Let's do it again. We'll see you in 2K25. 2K TV Season 11 will go live at launch, and we've already got great things in the works for you.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking to some of the devs and are really excited to tell you all about 2K25. But we can't just do that yet. Can't just do that yet.
And before we give too much away, enjoy the summer
and enjoy the game.
On the court right now for Portland. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, BA, a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Now here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 20. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Scoot Henderson.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Flash, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside. Here's Flash. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Portland trailing here. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Henderson scanning the floor. Back to Sharp. The three. Connects from downtown. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Henderson with it. Towns covering. Henderson misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Flash. Towns outside. McDaniels up top. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flash. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Sharp passes to Flores. Outside Walker. Henderson for 3. Portland again missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Flash, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. There's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Sharp passes to Henderson. That shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Flash. Driving in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Nora comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Clark is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. For three, McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Flash. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Well, Portland's shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. McLeod passes to McCollum. To end the cold spell. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Flash, the pass to Clark. Here's Flash. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
For three, McCollum buries it from three.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Here's Clark. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Grant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Flash. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Henderson, right side. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Count it. Edwards has got 5.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the Clippers had a nice performance. He dropped in 16 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. Everything's been working for them. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight. Brian?
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Sharp. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Here's Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Sharp. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Henderson. And he makes in the layup. Henderson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Towns outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Flash. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Flash has got 22.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there. Helps fuel the fire.
First team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert.
And here's Henderson. He's got 10. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That's tipped. Pass to Flash. Pocket 4. From deep. It's hauled in by Flores.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Aiden with it. Henderson for 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Counted. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to Towns. Here's Flash. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Pass to Sharp. Timeout called. Portland. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Nora's checked in for Towns. Pass to Grant. Here's McLeod. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. McCollum's got 10.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Flash. McCollum defends. Wow, that's good. Flash has got 25 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's McLeod, guarded by Edwards. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Flash. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's out of bounds. you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Flash in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Over to the wing. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Flash. From behind the shot grabs the miss. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Now Walker. Out to the right wing. Flores, the pass to Henderson. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sharp.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. Shot is good.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Down low. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Edwards. Here's Flash. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk from the other end.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. It's a 10-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Edwards, a pass to Flash. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota. Flash.
And he makes a first. Second free throw, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Flores. McDaniels covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup. Make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good.
Flores taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Flash. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Flash has got 34. Portland trailing here. Timeout call.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves.
Moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Edwards.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Flores no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the wing, right side. Here's Flash. Off the mark there with a 3.
He started out strong. 3 threes the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Henderson. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send him back, Rudy.
Here's Flash. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And here's the fast break. Henderson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Timberwolves lead by 11.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks
Second
one.
team
I'll
foul.
tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre
Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. On the court right now for Portland. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Walker. Back to Sharp. Pass to Henderson. 4-3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Sharp grabs the miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That one goes in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Flash the pass to Gobert. To the inside. It's hauled in by Flores. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Stolen by Reed. Here's Flash. Defended by Henderson. Left side McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, and pressing.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. One of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First one falls.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays. But you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A challenging stretch for Portland here. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. It's Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Edwards.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low. Here's Flash. Oh, big finish with a
Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Walker. Henderson's got 21.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Ayton passes to Sharp. Now here's Henderson. The ball's knocked loose. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
The Timberwolves shooting a fantastic 57%. Edwards, the pass to Flash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flash has got 9 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Henderson outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Unforced turnovers. Coach insane.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Reed. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 18. Here's Sharp, guarded by Edwards. Back to Ayton. Inside. The floater. Sharp, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Second lane. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Flash. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board, and the Trailblazers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Flores. The 3 drills it from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Flash, the pass to Edwards. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Flash, defended by Henderson. Right side McDaniels.
Trailblazers foul. Henderson. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
He misses the free throw. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Good on the second one. A minute 58 left in the fourth. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
1st personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
3rd team foul.
And he makes the first.
Sharp. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 14. A minute 39 left in the fourth.
Your Timberwolves dancing.
Player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. That's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Gobert against Ayton. Over Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total to 21.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Flash.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Flash. McCollum defends. Here's Gobert. And the bucket is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Puts it up. Knocks it loose. Sharp passes to McCollum. Outside Walker. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Here's Flash. Shot on the wing. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Dorsberg, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian.